welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't really filmed or posted anything in a hot minute, but I'm finally getting back into like the creative mood for YouTube and everything. In today's video, it's gonna be a week in my life, but more specifically, kind of trying to tap back into my creative spark. I feel like for the past few months, I've gotten my creative energy back because I feel like after pretty much last year exactly, I completed my second ever fashion collection, and for a really long time after that I just like had no creative energy at all to do anything really related to fashion design or anything like that. In the past few months I've gotten that energy back, but at the same time, I've been like trying to sketch and like make my portfolio and everything for applying to jobs and all of that jazz. But I have not been liking anything I've been sketching, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like because I'm not like really taking a bit more time and like energy to focus on like details. I don't know really what it is. So this week I want to focus on trying to get that creativeness back. I do have work this week and my schedule is kind of like all over the place, but today I don't work until that late afternoon, so I am going to go to a cafe and try and work on a collection, because right now I'm trying to update my portfolio but with more commercialized designs, because I feel like with the companies that I'm trying to apply to, they want, you know, to see that you can design stuff that like the everyday consumer is gonna want to buy, but like all of the designs that I've done is like kind of like a bit more intricate evening wear type, like more couture type stuff, and I just feel like that's not really aligning with a lot of the design styles that these companies do. So I've been trying to sketch out a collection for like a more commercialized collection, and I'm struggling because that's just not what I like to sketch normally and make normally. But I created a mood board a few days ago that I really like, and I think I could really tap into that. So I'm gonna go to the cafe and focus and try and do at least like one sketch that I like. Ideally, I would make it at least a 6-piece collection, but today I really just want to at least get one sketch done that I like. I don't know. Also, my sister texted me the other day and she's like, make me clothes. So maybe that could help get me into a more creative mood too. So yeah, that's my plan for today. I'm gonna finish up my makeup and then choose an outfit and get going. Wearing anything super special. I just wanted to be comfortable. Half the people at this coffee shop see me in this sweatshirt a million times. Yes, because it is my favorite sweatshirt right now. I had another one on and I wasn't loving it because it wasn't as like oversized as I like, and this one's just perfect oversized zip up, so I do wear it all the time. But other than that, yeah, just got some leggings, Converse. I'm ready to go. It is the next day. I'm so sorry if you can hear my bunny digging around in his cage over there. I don't know what he's doing. But this morning has been kind of a slow morning. Obviously, I showered, washed my hair. I wanted to do... Hold on. Theo, what are you doing? This is the troublemaker. He's gonna be here while I talk to you. I wanted to do a lot of laundry today. Like I have a lot of things to wash, not just clothes. Like I have to wash towels and sheets and everything. It all aligned on the same day, which is kind of rough, especially since I don't have an in-unit washer or anything. And so when I went down and checked a little bit earlier this morning, like all of them were being used. So I think I might just start it either later tonight or maybe do it tomorrow, because I also have a lot of time tomorrow before my shift starts. But anyway, yesterday I was actually making some pretty good progress with my sketches. I was actually liking some of them. And my friend invited me to come work with her at a cafe today. So I think I'm gonna work on them even more a little bit later. But anyway, this morning I just showered and I did some cleaning. I was like cleaning my bathroom, like deep cleaning. I didn't really want to film it because it always takes like twice as long to do anything if you do that, and it's kind of gross. So yeah. For now, I need to dry my hair, eat some lunch, and maybe, I don't know if you could see in the background, but I have a little, oh my god, do you see this? Do you see all the hair? He's shedding like crazy, and I brush him, but it just never ends. But anyway, this table behind me, I have a bunch of stuff on top of it right now. So I'm gotta move that out of the way so that I could access my closet behind the shelf so I could take out my dress form. Because I feel like if I don't at least take it out today, like I feel like with it being hidden in the closet, I'm just like never gonna use it or anything. And I do wanna do some draping. I think I'll do that maybe later tonight. But yes, this little troublemaker. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's get through the rest of the day. Okay, I'm off to the cafe to meet with my friend. Again, going for a comfy outfit. Pretty much same bottoms as yesterday, but just a different sweatshirt. But, you know, I just want to be comfy today. I didn't even do makeup or anything because I wanted to let my skin breathe a little bit because I've been doing makeup the past few days. And honestly, I don't really have anything today that I want to fully get ready for. So, let's go to the cafe and work more on my sketches and portfolio, all of that jazz, all of the things that are important for getting a job. I really want a job, and I will get a job. I will manifest it. I will get a job. fingerprints on my lenses. But I am done working at the cafe. It is, I think, a little after 4 p.m. So I was there a good amount of time. And I did at least 4 sketches that I actually really like. I'll probably still play around with them before like making final decisions on if those are the designs I want to go with. And then I still need to make like 2 more designs for like a full little mini collection. And then I have to do like a more finalized drawing, colors, details, all of that. These are just kind of more quick sketches, but I'm very happy. I got some good sketches in that I actually like and they're a bit intricate still because I have like lace details on, since lace is really popular right now in a lot of different designs. So I feel like I may watch some tutorials on like how to draw good lace or something. On another note, my face, like, it just feels so warm. I don't know, there's certain times, I don't know if it's because I'm like touching my face a lot or what, but my face just like always feels so warm. So it feels really red, but I don't think it's not that red or anything, but it just feels hot and I don't like it. Anyway, I have to do some groceries. I want to get a new notebook specifically for me studying Korean because I've been doing that recently because my boyfriend's parents only speak Korean and I want to eventually be able to just speak with them in their native language. So I've been learning that. I have some books with me, but I want to get a little notebook so I can just like organize everything that I'm learning in one spot and also in a way that makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go hunt for a little journal as well. But that is my agenda for the rest of the day, and then when I get home I'll do some draping. Yay! This is my favorite like notebook brand. I've bought quite a few from them. I want the dotted one, but I'm not loving some of the color selection. Spend a little time, practice some draping. My fabrics of choice today are this this is some sort of chiffon that I used in my very first fashion collection, and then this probably like, I don't think it's silk, but maybe kind of like silk, I guess. It's also another very drapey one. I can't remember what exactly it is. I got it intended to use for my first fashion collection, but I didn't end up using it, so here we are. Let's get started. I gave up on the pleats on this side because it was just like not working. Ugh. I'll keep going though. He's drinking his water. But I'm going to be ending my little draping session here tonight because I'm kind of tired of it and I want to work on some other things. I have not done draping in a really, really long time, so I am definitely rusty. And also, if I was being like super serious about it, I would get out my scissors and like chop up the fabric and everything to make the drape that I want to, but I didn't really want to do that tonight. And on that fabric as well, like I have so much of it left. I would like to make, you know, something maybe nice out of it, but at the same time, I can always buy more fabric, you know, I could practice. I enjoyed it. I like the direction I was kind of going with certain things. Definitely, if I had a certain look in mind or like a design in mind, I would be a lot more intentional with my pin placements and draping and all of that. But I didn't really have anything specific in mind. I just wanted to get fabric onto the dress form and just play with it, and that's what I did tonight. I definitely need to do more of it so I can practice and maybe go at it with more intention in mind, like maybe do a sketch or something and drape that way. I do have a lot of fabrics up there that I want to use, but that'll be later, and it'll probably be a mix of pattern making and draping because I don't just want to use the fabrics for draping. I'm happy with my draping tonight, but now I'm going to move on to other things. As you guys saw, I got a new notebook. This is my favorite brand, as I said earlier. This is honestly probably like the third or fourth one that I've bought. I just really like the paper and the dots and everything in these. So I'm going to open this up and then start working on my language practice. Another thing I like about this journal is, well, this, write your name, and then you also can do a table of contents because the pages are numbered. And this is what it looks like. It's just some dotted paper. And it's like a cream colored paper. I don't know if like some people don't like the cream colored, but I personally like it. So yeah. Okay, so what I've been doing is the first page I wrote the alphabet, or Hangul. Yeah, I wrote Hangul. I got consonants and then vowels. And then I've been studying so far using the Talk to Me in Korean books. I have the level 1 book and then the workbook, and then I also have their Hangul master one, but I've learned Hangul before, so it came back pretty easily, and now that I've been practicing a lot more too, it's starting to remember it more and more. I currently just recently finished lesson 8 in this workbook. What I've been doing here is just kind of like a summary of each lesson, and I've just been writing them out so far, and then just like adding the notes that I know that I want in there for my understanding. And what's nice about this journal too is that there's like the 2 ribbons, so I'm gonna keep one after the last page I've been writing, and then I'm gonna keep the other one up with the alphabet so that I can easily flip back to it. But yeah, I've only done up to lesson 4 in here, but it is late. I think it's past midnight now, so I need to get ready for bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. It is the next day, and my main goal for today is really just to get my laundry done. As you saw, I had a really full bag of laundry to do, and I still have more because I think I said it earlier, like everything kind of piled up all at once, so now I just have to do all my laundry. And there was machines open today, so that was good. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for my laundry to be done, I'm gonna continue my language study and also maybe start editing some, because I feel like this is gonna be a long vlog, but that's okay. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. It is already probably almost 1 o'clock because I did wake up quite late today because my shift yesterday was very weird timing. It was from like 7 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. and then I stayed up later when I got home again anyway because I couldn't really fall asleep. And today, yes, I am doing even more laundry, even though I just did so much yesterday. It never ends. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't really update a whole lot yesterday. I wasn't doing all that much. It was mainly just the laundry and then updating my language notebook. But after work, if you saw, I did do some more draping with the fabrics. I feel like you could see it definitely better in the natural lighting. Just, I don't know. I was just playing around, seeing what I like and all of that. It's an interesting drape, I guess. Yeah, had some fun with that. Definitely gotta keep trying. I'm definitely getting the itch to like sew and design more, but I don't know what it is. If it's like I'm scared to do it again, or like scared that I'm not gonna be good enough, that people aren't gonna like it or something. I don't know. I think what makes it worse too is that I feel like I have a pretty bad social media addiction, and like I'll just be on Instagram and like seeing everyone else's like amazing designs and like start to compare myself. I think I said earlier that I deleted TikTok, but I think I have to delete my Instagram again just so I can stop comparing myself, and then also force myself to get more inspiration not from social media and everything, because I feel like it's kind of a dangerous, or just I want to get inspiration not from other people, you know. I don't want to be just copying what other people do, and I feel like looking at other people's creations on Instagram and stuff kind of like, even though I don't mean to, it does kind of like foster that in my mind. So I feel like not relying on social media and Pinterest and everything to make designs would be better. I do want to explore doing like more research based stuff, because I feel like at a lot of these bigger fashion schools, like they have all the like, oh, I did my research for this collection and this was all of my research that I did. But at my school, we never really did that type of stuff, because for one, we weren't required to make any like big project or like collection like that. The only reason I made collections during my time at school is because we had a club that did a fashion show, and so that's what I applied for. And I just feel like in a lot of our classes we weren't really pushed to do stuff like that. A lot of our classes were just kind of preparing us for, you know, your average assistant design position and stuff like that. I feel like we could have been pushed a bit harder, you know, to like really explore our inspirations and like, you know, all of that. But I can do that on my own, and that's what I should be doing. So I hope to, or not I hope, I will be exploring that in the future, because I do want to make more collections and all of that. But I feel like just to get back into sewing and like just like making clothes, I can start with making stuff for my sister, since she said she wanted some, and then maybe just like making stuff for myself too, like basic wearables things. But yeah, I feel like that's just what's been going on in my mind. My little chatty session. But yeah, I got to eat some food and then work on some other things, not very exciting things. But I will be seeing my friend Katie again today, because she called and she's like, I'm going to be going back to the cafe. And I'm like, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I'm just not as productive, I feel like, when I'm at home, especially when it's related to like work that I should be getting done. I'm like so much more productive like outside of the house. So that's why I go to so many cafes all the time. Is it wise? Maybe not, but I enjoy it. You get a good drink, have a nice atmosphere, get some work done. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Let me stop yapping and go get some food.